Waiter! Waiter! Bill, did you ever see such poor service? I'm going to call the manager.
Take it easy, Walt. What's mostly wrong is your grout.
I'm sorry, Phil, but my digestion is so upset.
What you may need for your poor digestion is something that works after nature's own order. Try Carter's Little Liver Pills.
Good advice. When your digestion is upset and you feel headachy and irritable, take Carter's Little Liver Pills. You see, each day nature normally produces about 2 pints of a vital digestive juice to help digest your food. If nature fails, your food may remain undigested, leaving you headachy and irritable. To feel cheerful and happy again, take Carter's Little Liver Pills. They increase the flow of this vital digestive juice quickly, often in as little as 30 minutes, and you're on the road to feeling better. Don't depend on artificial aids to counteract indigestion when Carter's Little Liver Pills aid digestion after nature's own order. Take Carter's Little Liver Pills as directed. Get them at any drugstore, only 25 cents.
If I could only remember something, I've got to, that's all. He really is sharp as lead with all his clothes in a drape. I'd give a great deal to see him walking right up to my gate. He's got a smile that sends me out of this world. All I can do is to hope and pray that he will come my way someday. I can't seem to get him off my mind. I sit and wait for his call. I know I'll find him somehow. I've got to, that's all. Smile that sends me out of this world. All I can do is to hope and pray that he will come my way someday. I can't seem to get him off my mind, sitting with his call. I know I'll find him somehow. I've got to, that's all.
And don't forget, tomorrow, when you ask your grocer for the new Rinso, buy a cake of Lifebuoy at the same time. Lifebuoy's rich, purifying lather goes right after dirt and perspiration, leaves you feeling extra clean. So use Lifebuoy daily in your bath or shower. Remember, it's the only soap especially made to stop...
When somebody produces a rabbit from a hat, that's magic, and the kind that it takes years to learn. But you can work far finer magic than that and right in your own kitchen, and it's easy. Why, from one package of Jell-O, you can produce a dessert that's magically simple to prepare and absolutely swell eating. What's more, you have a wide choice, for Jell-O is the most versatile dish in the world. Whether it's strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, or lime, Jell-O brings you that delicious, extra-rich fruit flavor that simply can't be topped. So look for the big red letters on the box. They spell Jell-O, and Jell-O spells a treat.
She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, I tell you there's something wrong. Well, mama's wound up and a raring to go, but papa's run down, he's awful slow. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along. Ah, blow that trumpet, son. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice-cold papa, and they just don't get along. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice-cold papa, I tell you there's something wrong. Well, mama says papa's not the only fish, but all that papa can do is wish. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice-cold papa, and they just don't get along. Red-hot mama and ice-cold papa, they just don't get along. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice-cold papa, I tell you there's something wrong. Papa tries hard to cure his ills, but what he needs ain't vitamin pills. She's a red-hot mama, he's an ice-cold papa, and they just don't get along. I saw it out, Jimbo. Yes, yes. hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along. She's a red hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, I tell you there's something wrong. Now papa tries hard to stay in the race, but mama sets an awful fast pace. She's a red hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along. She's a red hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along. She's a red hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, I tell you there's something wrong. Well, mama told papa to try again, 'cause the best tunes come from an old violin. She's a red hot mama, he's an ice cold papa, and they just don't get along.
I got troubles and misery. I got troubles, woe is me. 20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat. How in the world can a poor guy eat? Pray for the sunshine, still it'll rain. Things getting worse, driving me insane. Built a nice barn, painted it brown. Along come old lightning and tore it all down. So with 20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat, how in the world can a poor guy eat?
He's got trouble, oh, trouble.
You said it, brother.
He's got trouble, oh, trouble.
20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat. How in the world can a poor guy eat? Folks getting poorer all around here. Kids coming regular about once a year. Built a nice school in my hometown. The woodpeckers ate it up clean to the ground. So with 20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat, how in the world can a poor guy eat?
He's got trouble, oh, trouble. He's got trouble, oh, trouble.
20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat. I keep getting thinner 'cause I don't eat. Tried to raise peas and tried to raise beans. All I could raise was some turnip greens. Yes, I'll just get my old fishing pole and try to catch my supper in a crawdad hole. So there's just no use talking any man's beat with 20-cent cotton and 80-cent meat. How in the world can you eat?
Here's a little nursery rhyme you sang when you were young.
The words were changed to fit the time. Now here's the way it's sung. If you should fall in love, in love, in love, in love, you'll sing hi-ho the merry-o, and when the moon's above,
You wanna go loop-de-loo.
you wanna go loop-de-lie.
You wanna go loop-de-loo.
Whenever you're holding her tight.
never, never, never knew just what a kiss could do. You wanna go loop-de-loo.
You wanna go loop-de-lie.
You wanna go loop-de-loo.
Whenever you're holding her tight. So put your right hand out and turn your girl about. It only takes a kiss, kiss, kiss to learn what love's about.
You wanna go loop-de-loo.
You wanna go loop-de-lie.
You wanna go loop-de-loo.
Whenever you're holding her tight.
The blood crisis is not yet past. The Defense Department still needs vast supplies of blood and blood plasma. These materials, for which there are no substitutes whatsoever, are saving the lives of our wounded men in military hospitals and of civilians here at home. Every American soldier who is wounded in battle needs the equivalent of 9 pints of blood. So the continuing drain on supplies is obvious. In addition to these current demands, it's absolutely necessary that we set up a national stockpile of plasma to meet any emergency which might arise. We need such a reserve in case the Cold War should lead to an enemy attack on our shores. More than that, every disaster, fire, flood, explosion, or earthquake takes its toll. It takes so little time to give your pint of blood. Simply call your local Red Cross chapter for an appointment. The Red Cross handles the National Blood Program, which aims to supply the total blood needs of the country, civilian and military, current and reserve. Every type of blood is needed, and to meet the demand, Americans are rolling up their sleeves.
They tell a story out in Texas when day begins to darken about a very strange affair. Pull up a chair and hearken. A solid city sender came out of his town and wandered into Texas to gander around. But nothing there could send him until the great day he found a little boogie-woogie pony to play with. The boogie-woogie pony was hep to the beat, a double-gated hoofer from Alamo Street. He took the city slicker way out on the range, and then he right away began to rearrange him. Oh, pony, stop the boogie, slow pony, hold the boogie, whoa, pony, don't use the saddle for a paddle, ouch, murder. The boogie-woogie pony gave out with a neigh and threw the city slicker right out in the hay. So now he's on the prairie, the pony I mean, while the slicker from the city's back in New Orleans. Stop the boogie, hold the boogie, don't use the saddle for a paddle, murder. The boogie-woogie pony gave out with a neigh and threw the solid cinder right out in the hay. So now he's on the prairie, the pony I mean, while the slicker from the city, oh, what a